We shall commence this module by studying about functional strategies. Functional business strategy is the extent of operational administration which is built on a precise responsibility or discipline within an association such as human resources, investment or marketing. Functional business strategy is part of an organization's varied strategic plan. Functional business strategy supports small business to estimate the effects of plans and goals precise to the industry they function within. Functional business strategy is often used by slight businesses to emphasize on and achieve the business constituents parts. By developing distinct goals and purposes for precise functions, distinct goals and purposes are required by the organization, business owners and managers. Through this method, they can allocate the right people and wealth to the right purposes and tasks. An employee with skills in technology, for example, can be specified, can achieve the work in that field at phase 2 one with which she isn't used to. The benefits of functional business plan so depends on seeing employees and funds as one end, not as a means to attaining something else. This often means measuring the strengths and weaknesses of the business functions and of its funds, including employees. After studying this module, we shall be able to know about the significance and purposes of functional strategies, understand the relationship between marketing mix and marketing strategy. Then we'll learn about market leader, challenger, follower, and niche strategies. Then we'll analyze the major issues in product, pricing, distributional and promotional strategies. We have seen the meaning of functional strategies. Now we are going to discuss the objectives of functional strategies. The functional strategies must fit within the needs and purposes of the functional areas with respect to meeting the goals and objectives of the organization. These should be realistic to give the organization available resources and environment. Functional strategies should be consistent with organizational goals and objectives. Therefore, we can say that functional strategies must be evaluated to determine its effect on the organization's sales, cost, images, and profitability. For the successful implementation of the functional strategies and to achieve the organizational goal, one should rely on the commitment and knowledge of its employees. Now we are moving on to the different types of functional strategies. We have different types of functional strategies, namely marketing strategies, production, personnel, research and development, and financial plans and policies. All these 4 functional level strategies in any organization are the level of their operating divisions and departments. These strategic issues are closely linked to each other and to the business processes on the value chain and are involved in the development and coordination of the company resources that are available through different sources. And these resources should be effectively and efficiently utilized. This is possible through the utilization and mixture of these functional strategies. So these functional strategies provide inputs to all corporate level strategies, which in turn becomes action plans to each department of any organization that must be accomplished. The efficiency of each employee, the quality developed to each department, the innovation applied as a company, and the customer applied and its receptiveness arranged to the community are the core basis of the functional level strategies that are closely linked to each one in order to become a successful business entity. An organization designs functional strategies to provide a total integration of efforts that focus on achieving the area stated objectives. The production strategies involve strategies for procurement, just-in-time inventory control for warehousing. Marketing strategies focuses on selecting one or more target markets and developing marketing programs that satisfy the needs and wants of members of the target market. Personnel deal with employees recruitment, selection, retention, training and development, evaluation and compensation. Research and development strategies deal with various research and development in the products for the success and growth. Financial plans and policy strategies guide an organization so that it can run an efficient, honest and accountable finance system. Now we are moving to discuss the marketing strategies. Marketing strategy is a long-term plan to achieve the main objectives of the organization. Marketing strategy is a marketing plan. It is designed to achieve the marketing objectives and the overall objectives of the organization. The subsequent activities are below the purview of the Chief Marketing Officer, namely product definition and development and related marketing activities, pricing, advancement and distribution strategies and practices, administration of the sales force, customer relations, quality control at the product level, quality mechanism at the sales level, analysis of competitors' product and marketing strategies, analysis of additional products and their possible effect on the firm's current and future operations, inventory strategy and practices, customer trade, credit policies and practices, preparation of capital budgets for the marketing area. All these marketing strategies focuses on the organizational capacity effectively and efficiently. And in the companies, there are two types of strategies: market development strategies and product development strategies. The market development strategy the company uses, it focuses on the organizational larger market share of the existing market or develop new market for the current situations or products. In the product development strategy, a company focuses on the development of a new product. Plans and policies related to marketing have to be formulated and implemented on the basis of 4 P's of marketing mix. The marketing mix is the set of controllable, planned marketing tools which a company uses to produce a wanted reaction from its target customers in market. It contains various factors and everything of that a company can do to effect the demand for its product. It is also a device to help the marketing planning and execution. An effective marketing strategy in association with 4 P's of marketing mix aims at the achievement of organizational objective. Marketing strategy is intended to meet the company's marketing purposes given that customers should be satisfied and their values can be maximized. The 4 P's of marketing mix are connected and associated with increasing the efficiency of the manufactured goods and services so that they can be positioned in the market at a greater level. Now we move on to discussion of 4 P's of the marketing. The 4 P's of marketing are product, price, place and promotion, and their tools to contribute to marketing mix. The marketing mix can be distributed into 4 groups of variables usually known as 4 P's. They are product, place, price, promotion, and these are interrelated with target group. We start with the product. The goods or services they are delivered by the company to the customers are known as product. A manufactured good is an item that fulfills what a customer demands. It is a tangible good or maybe intangible services. Tangible products are those which are independent physical beings. For example, mass products, tangible articles, car, vehicle, scooter, furniture, etc. They are noticeable and perceivable and all pervasive and they are produced in mass number. Whereas services are intangible products. They can only be realized or they can only be felt. Every product is subject to a life cycle containing its growth phase followed by a maturity phase and lastly an eventual period of deterioration as sales fall. Marketers must do cautious research on how long the life cycle of the product they are advertising is probable to be and application their responsiveness on different challenges that rise as the product moves. The marketer essentially also reflect the product mixes. Marketers can enlarge the current product mix by increasing a definite product line's depth or by increasing the number of product lines. Marketers should reflect how to position the product, how to exploit the brand, how to exploit the company's properties, and how to constitute the product mix so that each product should complement to other. The marketer must also think through product development strategies for their products for the achievement. Now we move on to the second piece of the marketing mix is the price. Price is a very important constituent of the 4 P's of the marketing mix because it is the ultimately price that motivates the customers to purchase the product. If prices are too high, the customers will not be motivated to purchase the product and the company will fall short of achieving its organizational objective. Price is a very important factor in creating a desire and need among the masses to purchase the product. We have different products and factors that affect the pricing. Pricing should take into account the following factors into account: fixed and variable cost and competition, company objectives, proposed positioning strategies, and target groups and willingness to pay. An organization can adopt a number of pricing strategies. For example, the pricing strategy will usually be based on corporate strategies. We have different types of pricing strategies as shown in the figure. The very first is penetration pricing. Penetration pricing means going deep into the market. Under this pricing, organization sets a small price to increase the sales and market share. Once market share has been captured, the firm may then increase their prices. For example, a television satellite company sets a low price to get subscribers, then increase the price as their consumers increase. Skimming the cream price policy. Skimming the cream price policy aims at eating the cream. The organization sets very higher prices in the initial days and then slowly lowers the price to create the product offered to a wider market. The objective of this pricing is to skim the profits of the market layer by layer. A game's console of company diminish the price of their comfort over 5 years, charging a premium at presentation and lowest price near the end of its life cycle. Then we have competition pricing. This pricing aims at setting a price in comparison with competitors. A firm has 3 options and these are to price lower, price the same, or price higher. Some firms offer a price matching services to match with their competitors they are competing with. The next type of pricing is product line pricing. It is the pricing of dissimilar products within the same product variety at dissimilar prices points. For example, a DVD manufacturer contribution is different from the another DVD recorder with dissimilar features at different prices. Another example we can give is that a HD and non-HD version. The greater the features and the benefit obtained, the greater the consumer is ready to pay. This form of price perception asserts the company in maximization turnover and profits. We have next type of prices, that is bundled pricing. The organization bundles a group of products at a reduced prices. Common methods are buy one and get one free. This is, for example, Bogfors as they are now recognized. This policy is very general with supermarkets who often offer bog-off strategies. We have another type of pricing method, that is psychological pricing. Psychological pricing aims at affecting the psychology of the customers. Under this, the seller thinks through the psychology of the price and the positioning of the price within the marketplace. The seller will therefore charge Rs 199 instead of 200. The reason why this methods work is because buyers are ready to pay at lower prices instead of 200, even though it was a rupee away. We have another form of pricing, that is premium pricing. The premium set is high to reveal the selectiveness of the product. An instance of product using this plan would be Harrods, first class airline services, Porsche, etc. We have another type of pricing method is optional pricing. The organization sells the optional extras along with the product to maximize its turnover. This plan is used commonly within car industry. We have very popular method of pricing, that is cost-based pricing. The firm mention the profit, calculate the profit into interpretation of the cost of production and then add a margin of profit in this. Then if a firm functions in a very volatile industry where costs are varying frequently, no set price can be set. Therefore, the firm will decide on their markup to approve their pricing choice. We have one more type of pricing, that is place or cost-based pricing. The firm's profit into interpretation, the cost of production and distribution, they resolve on a markup which they would like for profit to come to their final appraising function. If a firm functions in a very volatile industry where costs are varying frequently, no set price can be set. Therefore, the firm will decide on their markup to approve their pricing choice. We have one more very common method of pricing, that is cost plus pricing. Under this method, the firm add a fixed percentage of profit to their cost. The third P of the marketing mix is place or distribution. It denotes that if the product at a place which is suitable for customers to right to use. Various strategies are used such as thorough distribution, selective sharing, special distribution and permitting can be used by the marketer to accomplish the organizational objective and to make available the product at the places of the customers. There are two types of network of distribution. Those are available to make the product available to the customer. That is indirect distribution and direct distribution. In the direct distribution, the wholesaler or the retailer makes available the product directly to the customer. In the indirect distribution, the products are allocated by the use of intermediaries. For example, the Dell computer providing directly to its target customers. The benefit of direct distribution is that it gives the manufacturer complete control over their product. In the indirect distribution, the manufacturer has indirect control over the distribution of the product through retailers, wholesalers, and middlemen. In the chain, we have displayed the distribution of indirect channels. In this, the manufacturer sells the goods to wholesaler, the wholesaler sells the goods to retailers, and the retailers finally sells goods to consumers. Then we have finally distribution strategies. Distribution strategies may be intensive distribution and extensive distribution. Intensive distribution is used usually to allocate low price or impulse purchases products, for example, chocolates, soft drinks, etc. Exclusive or extensive distribution includes limiting dissemination to a single outlet. The product is typically highly priced and involves the intermediary to place much element in its selling. For example, sale of vehicles through exclusive dealers. We have third type of distribution, namely selective distribution. Selective distribution is an insignificant number of retail outlets. In this, we choose the insignificant number of retail outlets to distribute the products. Selective distribution is mutual with products such as PCs, television sets, household appliances, where consumers are willing to shop around and where manufacturers want a large geographical spread. If a manufacturer decides to adopt an exclusive or selective strategy, they should select an intermediary which has experience of handling similar products. They should be credible and they should know the target customers and the channel of distribution they are going to use. The final P in the marketing mix is promotion. Promotion is a very important tool of marketing mix because it is the promotion that makes publicity among the masses, that create desire among the masses to purchase the product. All of the procedures of communication that a marketer may use about the product, they are placed under promotion. Promotion contains elements such as advertising, public relations, sales organization, and sales promotion. A successful product or service means nothing unless the benefit of such a service can be communicated clearly to the target market. An organization's promotional strategy can consist of Now we are moving to discuss about the product life cycle. As we know that every product moves through 4 stages of the product life cycle, we have different promotional strategies should be employed by the organization to face these different product life cycle. In order to be ensured that the organization should achieve success and the product should attain growth at all these stages. Stages of promotion are employed can be discussed in the following manner. The very first stage of the product life cycle is introduction. When a product is launched in the market, the target audience are motivated to purchase the product. For example, television, radio, magazines, coupons, etc. All these medias can be used to advertise the introduction stage of the product. Then we have the second stage of the product life cycle, that is growth. When the creation becomes acknowledged by the target market, that is at this stage of the life cycle, the organization will employ strategy to increase brand awareness and customers' loyalty. The third stage involved in the product life cycle is maturity. At this stage of the life cycle, the creation will go through the increased competition and will need believable tactics to encourage consumers to choose their product over their competitors. And then final stage involved in the product life cycle is decline. As the product reaches to the height of the success and growth, after that the competitors join the market and the organization requires innovation in the product. So that is why the original product that was introduced in the first stage of product life cycle, the sale of that diminishes. And the organization is required to use the another strategy to attract the customers. The product life cycle has been shown diagrammatically below. Then we have the promotional tools. In the promotional tools, the very first promotional tool is advertising. Advertising covers any communication that is paid for from cinema commercials, radio, internet advertisement, through print media and billboards. The another tool is public relations. Public relation is where the announcement is not in a straight line, paid for, and includes press releases, sponsorship deals, presentations, conferences, seminars, or trade fairs and events. Word of mouth is any actual informal communication about the product by normal individuals, satisfy customers or people especially involved to create word of mouth momentum. Sales staff often plays an important role in word of mouth and public relations. Then we have another tool of public promotion is the sales promotion through salesman. Salesman is the most effective way of promoting the sales promotion because he maintains direct relationship with the customers. Then we have internet promotion. Internet promotion is a very powerful medium of the promotional instrument. It is a computer device that attracts the customers and it has reach over the maximum range of customers. It influences the customer, it demonstrates the use of the product and it motivates the customers by demonstrating the use of the product over the internet. Now we can summarize the 4 P's as follows. The very first is product. Product involves variety, quality, design, features, brand name, packaging, services. The price includes list price, discounts, allowances, payment period, credit terms. The place involves channels, coverage, locations, inventory, transportation and logistics. The promotion involves advertising, personal selling, sales promotion, public relation. Among the other marketing mix models have been developed over the years is Boom and Bittner's 7 Ps, sometimes called the extended marketing mix, which include the first 4 Ps plus people, processes and physical layout decisions. There is another marketing mix approach that is given by Lauterbach's 4 Cs, which offers the components of the marketing mix from the buyer's rather than the seller's perception. It is made up of customer needs and wants, that is equivalent to product, cost, that is equivalent to price, convenience, that is equivalent to place, and communication, that is equivalent to promotion. Now going to discuss the Robert F. Lauterbach's 4 C's. He has given these classification in 1990, which is a more customer-oriented form of the 4 P's that goes to better fit the movement from mass marketing to niche marketing, as shown in the diagram below. Then we have using the 4 P's marketing mix model. The marketing mix model can be used to decide how to take a new offer to market. It can also be used to test the existing marketing strategy, whether to consider a new or existing offer. Following steps are very helpful to define and improve the marketing mix. That is, first, start by identifying the product or service that we want to analyze. Now go through and answer the 4 P's question as defined in detail above. Third, try asking why and what. If questions, for example, ask why target audience needs a particular feature. What if price drop by 5%? What if offer more colors? Why sell through wholesalers rather than direct channels? What if improve personal selling rather than rely on TV advertising? Once we have well-defined marketing mix, try testing the overall offer from the customer's perspective by asking customer-focused questions. For example, does it matter their needs? Product? Will they find it where they shop? This is regards to place. Will they consider it price favorably? This regards with price decision. And will the marketing communications reach them? This is related to the promotional aspects of the marketing mix. Then next, we keep on asking questions and making changes in mix until it is satisfied and optimizes the marketing mix. It should be a blend of all the given information and facts and figures that is available to the organization. After collecting all these organizations on the basis of different questions asked, different strategies are reviewed and some elements are changed as per the requirement of the product or service. And the market grows, matures and adapts an ever-changing competitive environment. So we can say that marketing plans and policies include the following questions. First, which product or services will be focused on present or new ones? Second, exclusive dealership or multiple channels. Third, how we promote these products or services, whether to use large advertisement or personal selling. Fourth, do we have an adequate sales force? In other words, we can say that marketing plans and policies include how will we price, promote and distribute, and what channels we use to distribute these specific lines of product. Will these products be made available to the customers directly through internet or to their houses online? It also includes finding profit opportunities, creation of new competitive advantage, challenging competitive advantage policy, and creating corporate advantage. Now we can summarize the discussion we have discussed so far. The very first we have started discussing, that is functional strategies. Functional strategy is very important tool to focus on creating an awareness among the masses to purchase the product. This is inclusive of the decision of marketing that consists of 4 P's. 4 P's focuses on product, price, channels and promotion. We have another Lauterbach's C's. These 4 C's emphasizes on consumers, requirement, convenience, cost and their readiness to purchase the product. These marketing P's aims at creation of the awareness among the masses and they are motivated to purchase the product. This can be done through direct channels or this can be done through internet channels. Among the internet channels, the most powerful channel these days is shopping through internet. The things are made available online and they are supplied to the customers as per their convenience and as per their requirement.